We are getting ready to go to the High Sierra. This is one of our favorite places to go backpacking. It's in California, some of the tallest mountains in the US.
Almost 12,000 feet.
Wow.
But it was gorgeous.
We've hiked it on the John Muir Trail, we've hiked it on the Pacific Crest Trail, we've hiked it on other trips, and we're going back. One crazy part about this trip is we are going to be running to catch our friends. Not really running, but rushing. They've already left, and we are still at home in the San Francisco Bay Area. Tomorrow we leave. I'm predicting we'll catch them shortly after lunch on day 2. Renee, when do you think we'll catch them?
I think we'll catch them in the evening on day 2. They're starting morning day 1. We're starting evening day 1, hiking in the dark as far as we can get. Yeah, evening day 2.
These sheets of Tyvek are our ground cloths. We put them under our tent, or if we cowboy camp, we'll just sleep under the stars on top of these 2 sheets of Tyvek. What are you making?
Chili mac. Don't quite have enough chili. We'll find something else to throw in there.
Fun fact about this chili. It's actually the batch of chili for photographing when we wrote this book. But that is actually the chili that's in the book.
Which means it's like 2 or 3 years old.
It's gone now. So you've been very excited that we are actually going through so many of our ingredients. Like,
gone.
we're gonna get to make all sorts of new batches.
Lentils and chili? Same thing, right? Yeah.
I think it'll taste good.
It seems we scrounged enough food together for this trip. 80 miles, so we have 1 bar or nut or something every 5 miles, 200 calories plus. Got some fruit that's extra, got some salt stick, fast chews, and some other electrolytes. Gotta stay hydrated and salty out there.
This flavor is so good. It tastes like a pina colada.
Then we got oats or granola for breakfast, lots of coffee, of course. Lunches, we are cold soaked options, got some burritos. I don't know what that is, found it in the cabinet, not labeled. We'll find out. And some quiches, freeze-dried quiches. And then dinners, we have chili mac, spaghetti ramen, rice and beans of some sort, and peanut butter pasta.
Come on, that's Mexican rice and beans. That's one of the
Mexican
best.
rice and beans.
Yeah,
yes.
I just made that.
Didn't make the dinners. I made the lunches. No, I didn't make the lunches. I don't know what I made. The breakfast. And then we got dessert. We're surprising our friend and bringing some extra banana splits to share, which are freeze-dried bananas and freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches, freeze-dried coconut cream pie, and tortillas for our burritos. Oh, with some freeze-dried guacamole. That should be interesting. That is about it. We are packed, which, you know, it sounds crazy that it's 9 p.m. the day before the trip and we are just finishing packing, but that's often how it goes. So everything's in the backpacks except for one thing. We need 1 more bear canister. We're gonna go find it in our garage. And the food's not in the packs.
Oh, I did just say everything's in the pack. All gear is in the pack, so. Anyway.
Theoretically.
I hope so.
Backpack.
Check.
Tent.
Check.
Sleeping bag, check. Sleeping pad, check. Water filter. Only have 1 water filter.
I'll go find another.
Hand sanitizer, check. Poop shell, check. Toothbrush, check. Toothpaste, check. Toilet paper, not bringing. Menstrual cup, not needed. Pea cloth, I got that. Hiking poles, check. ID, cash, credit card, will be our wallets.
We got on the road pretty well today, a little after 2. We will be starting maybe just after sunset. We should still have a little bit of light, so maybe a little bit of twilight.
Our friends started hours and hours ago, so we'll see if we can catch them, but yeah.
Yeah, so Renee predicted we catch them tomorrow night. I predicted we catch them tomorrow afternoon. I'm losing confidence in my prediction. We are still on the road, getting close. We're gonna go into Chevron to buy some potato chips because there's nothing better than potato chips on a hike. If we were on the middle of one of our really long hikes, this would be the best gas station ever because it's got laundry, it's got showers. So as a resupply stop mid-hike, this would be good.
They only had a small bag, but a small bag is better than no bag.
Well, we are not going to beat sunset at all. We'll get there at like 9:30 and we are on the side of the road taking a short break to use the facilities. And it's beautiful. Temperatures started dropping as we go up in elevation. It's nice to be off the highway and now we just go up, 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 up into the remote of nowhere. We've already lost our cell service and we still have an hour to drive. So this is one of our favorite places and we are getting there just down that way. Nice. Marmot tarps. Okay. They just look like tarps.
Yeah.
At the trailhead, and all the cars have to be covered in tarps so marmots don't come in from the bottom, which is kind of crazy. That's what I'm gonna do right now, is lay out the tarp, then we'll pull the car over it, and then we are ready to start hiking. Here is the marmot-proof car, completely buried, and it's kind of cool.
Ain't no marmots getting in this car.
Heck no.
It's 11 p.m. and we're headed into the Sierras for 60 or 70 miles or 50, we'll see.
80 or 90, we'll keep pushing. If you can see behind us, we are heading into Sequoia National Park and super pumped. We haven't been here in too long, but it's one of our favorite places.
Yes, let's go. All right, it's a little after midnight and we've gone 2.4 miles, so not very far, but we're gonna get some sleep and wake up real early, hopefully 5. We'll see if we can do it. And our friends are also through hikers who 2 out of the 3 of them have walked from Mexico to Canada on the PCT, so we're not gonna catch up to them by being fast because they're just as fast as us. We're gonna catch up to them by putting in the hours.
I feel bad filming, I need to be helping.
I've set up this tent a million times without your help. I'm much better at it than you.
But I don't have any cooking to do right now.
True.
All right, I'm gonna help. Yum. Spaghetti ramen. Good morning. We just woke up. It is beautiful out. The sun's rising. We are just starting to stir. There's Renee beneath me. We got up around 5:30. The plan is we go down a little bit when we start, but then it's just a lot of climbing. We're gonna climb up to something called Black Rock Pass, which is around 11,500 feet. So it's gonna be high and the climb is gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna see a bunch of alpine lakes when we're up there. The map makes it look really, really cool. And at some point, we'll hit our friends, hopefully before we get to the High Sierra Trail, which is what we wanted to be hiking the whole time on this trip, but we couldn't get a permit for it. So we started at a different point where we did get a permit, and then we're hiking in, hitting the High Sierra Trail, and we'll take that down the trail from there on. Just really excited. It's so nice to be out here. It's so pretty. It sounds nice with the birds, and I'm excited. It's only gonna get better from here. We're still at relatively low elevation and going up.
9,000 feet, that's not low. I can feel it.
True, not low, but 11,500 is gonna be quite a bit higher than 9,200, so you're supposed to be getting up.
I know.
Looks like you're getting an extra nap.
Mm-hmm.
Not terrible. And we are off. Oh, 6:34. It's been much worse than the past, so that's good. It's been better in the past too. So behind me, you can see where the mountain gets tall, and that is probably about the elevation we're going to, 11,500 feet. Turned out we're going farther down than we thought, and then this climb is gonna be vicious. But we know our friends did this climb yesterday, so we are behind and have to keep moving and pushing. We'll do that climb and then a whole bunch more to make sure we catch them. How's your filter doing on speed?
It's okay, yeah. It's doing pretty well.
Water is cold though. Hands are freezing.
Found some bear poop on the side of the trail. I wasn't sure how likely it was that we would see bears on this trip, but maybe my hopes are up. A little more optimistic.
I'm still not too optimistic, but
It's a lot.
I was eating grass.
Yep. No berries to eat this time of year.
It started cold, but it got hot. I am t-shirted up now, and so is Renee. How's the temperature feel? I got a little wet.
All right, our friends have a satellite GPS device, and so do we, and they messaged us that they're camping at Pinto Lake, which we couldn't find on our maps, but there it is. It's only 2.9 miles ahead.
Trail provides. You always find what you need out on the trail.
Do we actually need that?
Not this time, but there have been times in the past that we actually needed the cable that we found on the side of the trail.
We need bug spray.
We need bug spray.
Holy smoke.
Look at this. I had 4 on me a second ago. They're all over. Oh my gosh, my phone fell. Okay, start walking.
Go! That is where we're heading, up there. And up towards the pass, between those mountains.
So we just got a satellite message saying these friends of ours slept in and they're still at camp. And if our maps are right, we're less than 1 mile away. So that early start made the difference. We are going to catch them. It's looking like we might both be wrong on this prediction. Renee thought tonight, I thought early afternoon, and looks like it'll be, if we're lucky, around 10 a.m. Whew, that's awesome.
Oh, we literally have like half a mile to go, but I am feeling elevation sick. I've had a headache all morning, and I'm just getting so out of breath on these climbs. Oh, just less than a mile, and then I can take a break.
All right, we think they're right down this side trail. So let's go find them.
I think I just spotted them. It's not a race, but if it was a race, we would have won. You haven't even taken your tents down yet?
Oh, you guys booked it. Holy crap.
Yo.
I woke up at 9 and read your message that you had 2.9 miles to go, and I was like, I guess we should get up.
There's a marmot? It's really hard to see because he's blending in.
Oh, I see a
Tail is
moving.
lifted.
What colors?
Wait, where?
Brown.
It's like lunch will be rice and bean burritos with guacamole. To make it a couple hours, or at least half an hour out from lunch, but we're probably a couple hours out. I'm gonna cold soak, so put the food in here, then put the water in, and then I'm just gonna walk with it, and when we're ready to eat lunch, I will be ready for a burrito. There it is. Paul, what are you looking forward to next?
This pass. It's gonna be pretty.
Are you the thru hikers?
You jerk. What are you looking forward to?
Also the pass.
The hot spring for me, Renee.
Getting rid of this headache tomorrow when my elevation sickness is over.
So in an effort to keep our feet dry, we all got a little separated in the marsh down here. I'm back on the trail. I do not have dry feet, and I see everybody working their way up. We'll be back together in a minute. You keep your feet dry?
No.
Can't be done.
But my feet are not that wet compared to walking through a stream.
Good.
We are headed up there to Black Rock Pass.
So we're heading up, up, up. And as we get closer, thinking we're going to the notch behind me. We still have 1,500 or 2,000 feet to climb. It's hard to know for sure exactly which of this mountain beauty is the pass where we're crossing, but we'll get there, and then it's supposed to be just amazing lakes on the other side. Oh, getting tired. but it should be worth it. This climb has been crazy, but we are almost at the top. It's right there. It wasn't what I pointed to before. You can never really tell as you look up, but oh my gosh, the view is amazing. We were down below the lake out there, and now we are well above it. And over on that side of the mountains, there's a fair amount of snow, but on this side, there's almost none. And the difference is this side is facing south, and that side is facing north. So the north side gets a lot less direct sunlight than the south side, and that's true everywhere in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it's reversed. You can sometimes tell from vegetation. The south side might have a lot more dry vegetation than the north side. Here comes the top. Oh my gosh, this is the view. Why did the hiker cross the pass? To see the other side. It's more rugged over here. This side has more trees, and the new side is rockier. Oh, I forgot I have one more. Burrito fixins.
0% chance of rain.
Told you it wouldn't rain.
I don't think I trust that guy. Yeah. Versus our eyeballs.
I do. It's not gonna rain. These are huge burritos. Have some bites. That's really good. Oh, it's spicy.
It is spicy.
That is rehydrated guacamole. It's not quite as green as it was, but that's looking good.
It's definitely raining on that mountain.
So we had a nice lunch at the pass, and then clouds rolled in and it started thundering. So we're going to lower elevation. It could rain, but it doesn't look too bad. And probably it'll just blow over. Get cover, this is big hail. Jeez.
Lucky hail.
Whoa, it was lightning too. We were really hoping it wouldn't rain, but we didn't count on hail.
Or thunder.
Raindrop just dripped in. Insane.
Are you feeling better, Renee? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad.
There it is. Coffee is made. Hey, Franny, I got you a coffee.
Okay. Thank you.
There you are. I'm gonna come share it after I use the facilities.
Good luck.
So I'm off to use the bathroom, and I've got a shovel, which I will use to dig a hole to go into. That hole will be my toilet. And I've got hand sanitizer for after the process is done. That's basically it. The trick is you want to be away from an area where somebody else might use it again in the future. And the reason you bury it is so that nobody finds it by accident. That would be gross. So I'm just walking away from the campsite into the forest somewhere, and let's find a spot. Over here would look good
except it's marshy, so the mosquitoes are gonna be crazy. I suspect somebody else has used this area where everything's cleared, so I'm not gonna go there. I'll try walking to the other side of the forest. Found my spot. It's gonna be right here. I'll dig a hole. These two sticks in my hand are gonna be my toilet paper. And it sounds gross, but it's surprising how they don't hurt and they clean up quite well. Once that's all done, I'll probably also clean up with a little bit of water. How'd your sock get so wet? You fell in?
One foot fell in when I was getting water.
Oh man.
To my toe.
Before we even started walking, you got wet feet.
Yep.
All right, day 3, and our big destination is a hot spring.
I am super pumped. The hot spring is on the Kern River, which is a cool river in California. And we go up 4 miles of relatively steady climbing, it looks like on the map. And then it's like a 10 or 11 mile descent to the hot spring. Let's see if we get there, 15-ish miles on the day, and we're getting a late start. It's 10:30, but it's been a fun morning hanging out with our friends.
Hot spring in the middle of the wilderness should be awesome, I hope. I am feeling great today so far, at least, but yesterday I had really bad elevation sickness. I just had a pounding headache all day, and we had a huge climb up to a pass at 11,000 some feet, and I just kept having to stop to take a breath and drink some water, and we had to stop early because I was just feeling sick, and got to camp and I couldn't do anything other than lay down, and luckily Tim helped set up the tent and made all the food. I vomited. That was, yeah, not fun, but I am feeling good today, so let's see how it goes. Moving fast. We'll try out.
So the pass we came over yesterday was somewhere back there.
It's there.
Maybe right
To the left of
there-ish.
that
We don't know exactly, but in this massive, beautiful set of mountains. Wow, we've come a ways.
All right, we found where we crossed. There's clouds and some jagged peaks. Follow that down and then back up a little bit and somewhere in there. Yep. They're delicious.
Can we run around? Yeah. Granola bar while walking. It's pretty good. We just made it to the river valley of the Kern River, and it is cool. It's U-shaped, which is how you know it was formed by a glacier, and it's amazing. Wow. The other good news about seeing the Kern River below us is that is where our hot spring is at. So we have to get down to that river and then go upstream on the Kern for a bit. It's a lot of work to get to this hot spring. It's not like one of those hot springs that you drive up to and they've got all sorts of man-made like swimming pools with hot water. This one is just gonna be out here. From any direction, it's a bunch of miles to get to. We're getting here on our 3rd day. Can't wait. Thanks for getting the gate, Paul. We are about 1 mile from the hot springs. Can't wait. Nice thing about a national park is occasionally you get a bridge. This river behind us looks like something we have to cross bridgeless on a lot of our hikes in national forests and other public lands. The bridge is nice. We have made it to the hot spring. Looks like there's a structure built up around the hot spring. It looks like it might not be as exciting as we hoped, but let's see what it looks like. Whoa, it's like a bathtub. Oh, that is weird. Well, that's where we sit. Just plugging it so it fills. And then over here is where, we should just go in right here. Question is this water hot? Yes, that is hot. That's a hot spring. It smells like sulfur. Is it filling? There we go. There's another plug? Oh, wow. All right, here's the challenge. This is the hot spring catch basin. There's the hot spring, and we're gonna try to fit 5 people in the hot spring all at once. You guys ready?
Yeah, it's hot. Hi. Hey. Okay.
Not a bad view from in the hot spring. Wow. So that mucky water up there is the natural hot spring. And then at some point in the past, this bathtub here was poured. And you take out that plug and fill it up. And when we're done, we will drain it from the bottom. There's another plug under Renee. Might be a while. She looks like she's enjoying it. We are all done at the hot spring.
That was nice.
That was awesome. Pictures didn't do it justice beforehand. It's like kind of a gross bathtub, but actually the view around it is amazing. It is a natural hot spring draining into that cement bathtub. It was really cool, really hot. Wow. Well worth the trip to get here.
I'm not too sure about it again.
It's been out.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
I haven't had that.
Yeah. We're right next to the...
Good morning. We are awake. We camped pretty close to the hot spring, and man, it was awesome. And now it's morning, and we have to decide which way we go from here. We have a few routes, and they all go up.
2 of the options include a pretty high pass at over 11,000 feet. Third option also goes up, but it doesn't go quite as high, but it adds miles.
We're about to talk to the other 3 we're on this trip with and pick a route. Would you like some coffee?
All right, we decided on our route. We are here, and we have to get over here, and there's a bunch of routes to get there, but we're gonna go down the Kern River for a while, up and over Franklin Pass at over 11,000 feet, and back to our cars. Update on my elevation sickness, I am totally fine, yes. So right now, we actually made it down to 6,000 feet, and I feel really great, but we're going up over a pass at 11,000 some feet. I don't really expect to get elevation sickness again, though. I think, let's see, I hope not.
We're about to exit this campsite near the hot springs. This was an amazing campsite. There's very few bugs. The mountains are towering above us on either side of the Kern River. Somehow we lucked out, and there's a little creek behind me right next to us, so even getting water was perfect. We were just hanging out back there most of the time we were in this campsite. Now we're off to Franklin Pass, 11,700 feet. It's gonna be a bit of climbing. Day 4, back on the trail. So what you're looking at here with these vertical ridges in the rock, these are drill holes from dynamite. This part of the trail is intense. We're just walking through rocks and it doesn't naturally form a trail. So big trail crew built this, I don't know how long ago, and it must have been a ton of effort with dynamite and moving rocks and heavy lifting, and pretty impressive that this is built. I'll show you one more piece of evidence for dynamite. So whenever you see a hole like that in a rock on a section of trail that looks kind of like this, so that's likely a dynamite drill hole. Pretty cool.
Found some sugar pines.
That is a big cone.
Very big. Big as my head. Bigger.
Definitely bigger. This was our swimming hole. It was awesome. We were swimming right here and this spotted that snake sunbathing and watching us in the river. We're just starting the climb up to Franklin Pass. We have 10.6 miles to the pass, over 5,000 feet to climb. This is gonna hurt. This is Rattlesnake Creek, and I discovered why. I heard a noise in the rock, and yep, it's a rattlesnake. There's the rattlesnake in that hole. I hear it rattling. It's not too happy to see me, so I'm gonna keep my distance. Go wide around, there's a snake right there. Where that step is, go out wide on the rock. Yep.
Freeze-dried quiche for lunch.
Yum. We've been climbing literally all day. We're up almost 4,000 feet. We still have 1,700 feet to go to get to the top. It's been pretty steady and gradual for 12 miles, but pretty soon it's gonna get crazy. 2.2 miles. It's a lot of climbing. All right, now we've got a good view of where we're headed. Up, up, up. We've been climbing all day to get to this, and now it gets steep for the next 1,500 feet. This climb is ridiculously beautiful. It took a while to get up above the trees, but we are there. We think the pass we're going to is right there, and we might try to go up to the top of this peak off trail if it looks doable. There's Renee. Up. This sandy ground doesn't make it easier. Wow, we are at the top of, what's it called?
Franklin Pass.
Franklin Pass. This was a long way up. Look at this.
Almost 12,000 feet.
Wow.
But it was gorgeous.
That's amazing. Heck of a climb, but worth it.
Enjoying the summit. No elevation sickness today. Just fun.
It is so pretty up here. All right, we are set up. Our descent from Franklin Pass, which is up there and beautiful above us, took us until it got a little dark, and so we are set up and gonna eat and then sleep right here. It's a really nice site. It just happens to be dark. You'll see it in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Time to wake up. This is one of the prettiest campsites ever. Wow. Our tents and all of our stuff is packed up. It's time to head down the hill.
We are headed to the parking lot. Sad. Only 6.4 miles to go.
We found an old mine. Gotta check it out. It's not much of a mine. I wonder if it's filled or if it just never got dug beyond the beginning. It's cool. It's very different rock too. That's some kind of sedimentary rock.
Wild onion.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. Oh, strong. Sorry,
Yum.
are we in your way? Straight ahead in that gap between the two mountains where there's all those trees, that's where we camped the night one, called Timber Gap.
Still half a mile out, but re-entering civilization. I see our car, and this is what the parking lot looks like with all of the cars buried under tarps. Wow. Cheers. That's good.